to Hall. To the middle. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Here's Ntilikina. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. Peters' shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the paint. Pass to Baberovic. Inside. And the layup is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Dorsey. Launches it from deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. We've got 33 seconds left now in the first quarter. It's picked off. Here we go. Shot on the wing. And that one drops.
You know the coaches hated that shot. But guess what? Some of them go in.
Pass to Hall. To the left wing. Here's Baberovic. Basket's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Ntilikina. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. And it's Papanikolaou missing. Here's Hall. No points so far. Here's Colson. Shot blocked. Here's Dorsey. The layup off target. Driving to the basket. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Dorsey. Here's Papanikolaou.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Hall. The rebound by Hall. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Peters. Misses from close range.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there. Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Here's Dorsey. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Dorsey's got 5 points. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Hall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out left to the wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Peters. From deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Right wing. Low block shot. Papa Nicolau grabs the miss. There's the steal. Pass to Colson. Here's Hall. Deflects the pass. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Boston. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. 6 on the shot clock. That one drops for him. Horton Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Peters' shot is good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And it's Boston off the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Peters. He's got 9. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Shot by Boston, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Stolen. Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Good on both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Over to the wing. Here's Vizenkov. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Birch. Goes back up. And Birch slams it in.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, this crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Vizenkov. Can't hit from in close. It's a close game here in Boston. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. There's the triple. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside Horton Tucker. Papa Nicolau grabs the miss.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
To the right side. Here's Birch. Out to the right wing. Here's Melly. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. 1:36 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here he goes. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Vizenkov's got 7 points.
lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Baldwin. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
The shot by Vezenkov, no good.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Here's Boston. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing a big right now. A little bit in his head.
Whoa! This energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Vezenkov. 26 seconds left to play in the half. Lays it up and banks it in.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Baldwin. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Ward. Driving in. Just 3 on the clock. And the layup is up and in. 12 points for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Outside Fournier. The deep 3. That shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
To the inside. Fournier with a rebound. Here's Vezenkov. Pass to Hall. Oh, deflected. Releases from the wing and drills it.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Ward. Here's Vezenkov. That three's off the mark. Pass to Colson. Here's Baberovic. Fournier covering. He's got a clear path. Here's Colson. And the layup is good off the glass. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Fournier for 3. That shot missing.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Here's Baberovic. Soft touch off the glass. Baberovic has got his second basket on the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
They set the pick. Pass to Vezenkov. From outside the arc. They get it back. And it's all missing. Here's Baberovic. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
The home team calls timeout. minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Hall. Outside Fournier. Here's Peters. Outside Fournier. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Fournier's got 5.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Baberovic. He's got 6. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that one. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. On the wing, Fournier. Off target from outside.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Baberovic. Off the mark there with a 3.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Ntilikina misses.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Here's Colson. Pass to Birch. Just 4 to shoot. Lets a floater go. The shot, no good. To the wing, right side. Here's Ward. Fournier for 3. Sinks it from distance. Fournier's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Kept alive. Second chance shot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers that they have. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Ntilikina. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once it poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Ward.
They have the lead, but their three-point game hasn't been as effective as it was in the first half.
Peters. No good on the 3. Intercepted. On the wing, Fournier. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Here's the pick. Pass to Hall. Shot clock at 6. The 3. The shot by Boston, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Ward, defended by Horton Tucker. To the paint. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. .116 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. 6 to shoot. Outside Fournier. Off target from three-point range. Boston left side. Here's Birch. The rebound by Hall.
They are losing. because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Peters. From deep. Rebounded by Birch. Outside Horton Tucker. Here's Hall. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. There's 10 seconds left in the third. The three is up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Horton Tucker. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
He drops it from range.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Boston. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. That's to Dorsey. Ball stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Hall. This one for three. The rebound by Vasenkov. Here's Ntilikina. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And a two-handed jam.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Lets the three fly. And the three-pointer goes.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops it first. And he makes both free throws. Here's Hall. Here's Boston. The three-pointer off the mark.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And the shot goes down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Boston.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Out to the right wing. Here's Ntilikina. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Pass to Hall. The rebound by Vasenkov.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Vizenkov. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Dorsey. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. Back to Boston. From the arc. Unable to get that one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Ntilikina. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Boston. Here's Hall. Here's the three. A rebound by Vizenkov. To the middle. Another steal. In transition. Here's Horton Tucker. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Here's Hall. Here's Baldwin. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. The steal.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Misses the three.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Gets a hand on it. The putback. How about the activity?
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. He got it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Baberovic. Takes a three. Oh, the shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
5 to shoot. Fires the three. Oh, it's off. Shoots. Yes, sir. Sticks the J. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
With the drive. Beyond the arc. Buries it from outside.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Dorsey gets it to go.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And so the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.